How did we meet?
At a gun show of all places.
No kidding.
When I went to the gun show, I really wasn't planning on meeting any kind of medical people, let alone a chiropractor. But it was probably the best by chance meeting I think I've ever had, because getting to know you and coming here and having you adjust my back has helped me an awful lot.
So what's your story? What happened?
Well, in February, I think it was like February 27th of 2011, I apparently was sleepwalking and fell down a flight of stairs, and I was in a coma for 2 weeks after that, and in the hospital for another 2 weeks after that. And when I got out of the hospital, I had problems with my left arm, and sooner or later it proceeded to both arms, and at one point I couldn't even hold an ink pen to sign my name. And like I said, I met Thad and started coming here and having him adjust on my back, and
we met in October.
Yeah, and
This happened in
I'd already
February.
been to several different doctors and to the VA, and
what did they tell you?
they really didn't tell me much of anything. They, especially the VA, was like, well, might as well get used to your predicament because this is kind of how you're going to be, type of thing. And I wasn't willing to accept that at all.
Oh.
And
Anybody give you any hope?
not really. I mean, I had a few people tell me that had been through some bad accidents that in time I would probably gain some of it back, but they weren't really medical people. They were just people who had been through other accidents on their own, and that's how their story went, you know. I come here, you seemed real optimistic. I mean, the first time you met me, you told me you could help me, and you were real honest about it. You said it's not going to be no miracle cure. It ain't going to happen in 1 or 2 visits or anything. You're going to have to come see me for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I kind of expected that. I mean, I'd been messed up for a while, so I didn't expect to wave the magic wand over me type of situation, and it's helped. I mean, I can sign my name now.
You can drive
a car. I used to work construction, and I'm not gonna kid you, I'm not gonna go back to that, but I'm old enough, I'm ready to retire from that anyway.
When we first met, you couldn't even lift your hands, and now you can do that.
When I first met, I couldn't hardly do anything. I mean, my brother had to drive me out here, and he had to sign my name on the thing out in the main office, because like I said, I couldn't even hold the ink pen, let alone write. And now I drive out here by myself,
Mow your grass.
mow my grass. I mean, yeah, I would, for living in the city, I do own a pretty good chunk of ground that I take care of, and I live by myself, you know, so I won't say that people don't look after me, they do, but basically I live by myself, and you know, I mean, I get up, take a shower every morning, get dressed by myself, and all that kind of thing. I mean,
Since you've been getting adjusted, your sleep's been a lot better.
oh
too.
yeah, since before any of this accident or anything happened, I didn't sleep very well at all, never had. Now I don't know, just about any time I want, and almost probably sleep on a rock. It's done a lot of things other than just help my problems with my back and my arms. But yeah, there's a lot of benefits to it. I mean, like I say, I can sleep just about anywhere and sleep practically anytime I want. I mean, within reason, you know. I mean, I can't sleep 24 hours a day or anything like that, but I can get a good night's sleep just about any night I want one.
Chiropractic, some good stuff, huh?
Yes. I wished I'd have met Thad years ago. Like I said, I worked construction for 25 years, and it ain't the first time I've ever had a pain in my back. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And I never even thought about anything like this before I met that, and it's something I wish I would have done a long time ago.
We made some progress, but we're still getting there.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not a miracle cure. It's not gonna. I mean, hopefully nobody's gonna have problems like I had when I walked in here. But I mean, I'm sure there's other people that have had some pretty bad falls too. But I mean, I think it's helpful. I have to say it's very helpful.
Letting the body work the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, one doctor was talking about doing an operation on my wrist, and thankfully I ain't gonna have to go through that. I really didn't want to go through an operation if I didn't have to, and now I don't think I am.
We fixed it with adjustments.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary now.
Perfect.
So,
I like it.
okay.
Good, sir.